Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the Shatterer, my thoughts and 4 pros and cons at the end of this video. The gameplay showed is in the 3200 range with most opponents with units above level 9. The Shatterer in this gameplay was level 6 and level 7. The Shatterer is available from level 32 and it costs 50 Tiberium to build. And at level 8 it has 3135 health. It does 389.8 DPS, it has average moving speed and it does not attack air. Also, damage versus vehicles is very low. And finally, and most importantly, it stuns infantry, moving infantry and infantry standing still. But let's compare it to a Rhino, because that's also very good against infantry. Alright, a Rhino at level 11 has 3722 health. It does 240.6 DPS, which is almost 40% lower than a level 8 Shatterer. It costs 30 Tiberium to build and it has fast moving speed and it also attacks air. So this, in my opinion, is a very nice combination to use early game, get control of platforms, score the first missile, get the second harvester out and go tech and win the game. So let's see how the Shatterer really does in game. So my strategy for the setup is to use Colonel Jackson for an attack speed bonus and start defensively. I pump out my harvester and wait and see if anything attacks me. So at this point I haven't been attacked, so it's time to pump out a Rhino because it's only 30 Tiberium. It attacks everything that they will throw at us. And he pumped out infantry, so it's a very good moment now to try out the Shatterer, see how it does. Wow. Okay, so 2 shots from a level 10 and the Shatterer is at 50% health. That's impressive. Okay, Grenadiers cost 60 Tiberium. And with the boost, and if they're still moving, you can see the Shatterer is actually ahead. But I can tell you that at higher level difference, and if you're running into Grenadiers, Shatterers are being eaten alive, alright? And of course, if you play a Shatterer Rhino combination, you need some kind of anti-air. And you have different options. I used the anti-air gun here because it's 2 range, but it's only level 8. As I was trying out new units. And still it holds because with the speed buff, it does decent damage. And here we just have pot control. And we're moving into the final stage of the game. We both teched, so the Shatterer is kind of played out at this point. And we win the first one. So second game, second strategy. We start out with the Harvester. We wait, then build a Rhino. Now speed this up with double speed. He comes with infantry. It's time for our Shatterer to shine. Only level 9 Zookas, so we should do a lot better on level 6. So we gain control of the platform. We pump out another Shatterer to distract and get the other platform. This point, easy start. Not complaining. I get countered by an Orca bomber, which they are very weak against because they're low. Their health is kind of low. So at this point, Shatterer is still good because he's still pumping out the infantry, as you can see, and with the buff, it just destroys infantry alive. We're moving towards the second rocket, so we're both teching, pumping up more aircraft units. So Shatterer, really, in my opinion, it's kind of good in early game, but the later you get, if he starts pumping out stronger units, it gets harder and harder to win with it. So third game, same strategy again, because obviously it was working. We're gonna get attacked. It's infantry, okay. We see another platform being occupied, so we can pump out our Shatterer again and go into the offensive mode. I put out my Rocketeers just, well, in case he decides on Orca Bombers, which he does. He destroys my Shatterer. With this setup, it's very important to get the first missile, because if he does early tech, you can pump out your second harvester and go tech yourself, and then the Shatterer won't be needed late game. Here with Grenadiers, let's see how it does. I put out my boost and I still lose, okay? Pump out another one, and because he starts moving, he lost. But it's very important to know that you need to be ahead against Grenadiers, else you're losing. So I get out my first mammoth tank, we're going late game, second missile, and it's game over pretty soon.
Unit enhanced. Nuclear weapons launched. Online.
In this final game, I try to rush and have the Shatterer as backup against bazookas, wondering if that's any good. And again, it's only level 6 in this game, so it's kind of hard, but against bazookas, I still win. Almost had him there. I think if my Shatterer was higher, probably won that battle over there. I get his first harvester, and I attack with another Shatterer, combination with the Rhino. I boost it, and I nail 3 infantry units. So the first missile early game, to me it has proven the Shatterer Rhino combination is indeed very powerful. Platform control. Let's see if he attacks me with any infantry. There we go. Yeah, so 3 shots, 50% of your health is gone. Pretty vulnerable, as you can see. So we're transforming into late game. I got my first mammoth tank. We should be good here. Running over his infantry, that's the goal. Mammoth tank on speed is just so nice. And it's GG. No way you can win now. We got all those units. And game over. So, final game. Same strategy. We wait. We don't get attacked. We pump out a Rhino. We scout. We see infantry. Double infantry. And we get out the Shatterer. Speed bonus. And you can see the stun. And we just wiped away around 100 Tiberian, which gives us a head start because we have platform control. Gives us space to put out a second harvester. This game is looking good. We wait in this situation. And he's still coming at me with infantry. Bad decision. First missile is ours. We got money. And we're going to tech and go into the last stage of the game. Zone troopers always win. No worries here. Shatterer's game is over. No more infantry, so that unit. You should sacrifice your Shatterer if everything that's coming to you is air or vehicles, because it's kind of useless. And we won the last game. So let's go into the pros and cons of the Shatterer, alright? I think 4 good points about the Shatterer is, of course, it stuns infantry. It's strong against most infantry, because Grenadiers, you need to be careful with those. You should attack those with probably 2 vehicles. It's strong early game, as you've seen, and it's good in assistance versus cyborgs and zone troopers. But some cons though: relatively low health, it's weak against Grenadiers, it doesn't attack air, and it barely damages vehicles. So it's only good, in my opinion, early game unless you have a very high level one. If you've reached the end of this video, thank you for watching, and if you liked it, please press the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know down below in the comments what you think of the Shatterer and what you would like to see in a new video. I'll see you later, guys. Bye bye.